welcome to the Steve Ames Show with guitarist Sandy Renda, pianist Mike Yanuzzi, and my very special guests, the Sal Yeager Trio. And now, on with the show. Chicago, Chicago, that's Toddlin' Town. Chicago, Chicago, I'll show you around. You'll love it, bet your bottom dollar, you'll lose the blues in Chicago. Chicago, the folks who visit all want to settle down. On State Street, that great street, I just want to say, they do things they don't do on Broadway. Say, you'll have the time of your life. Bring all your friends, your kids, and your wife to Chicago, Chicago, my hometown. Just want to say, they do things they don't do on Broadway. Say, you'll have the time of your life. I saw a man who danced with his wife in Chicago, Chicago, my hometown. Thank you. No, we're not really in Chicago. We're in Woodbridge, New Jersey, at our favorite summer location, Robert Creon's Oasis, right over here, ladies and gentlemen. And we're opening the summer season here. We've been here for 12 years in a row, and we love Chicago, and we also love the Oasis. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got some very, very special people to introduce to you on tonight's very special summer evening show. First of all, our two regular musicians, Mr. Sandy Renda at the guitar, and Mike Yanuzzi at the keyboard. And I'd like you to meet our three very special guest musicians making his second appearance on the TV show. At the clarinet, Sal Yeager. And making his first appearance on the show at the guitar, Mr. Rick Stone. Also making his first appearance on the show at the bass, Mr. Yas Takeda. And right now, here's one of the all-time great standards. This song was the very first song to sell over 1 million copies when it was recorded by a crooner named Gene Austin. And it's a great number, My Blue Heaven. Whippoorwills call, and evening is nigh. I hurry to my blue heaven. I turn to the right. That little white light will lead you to my blue heaven. You'll see a smiling face, a fireplace, a cozy room, a little nest that's nestled where the roses bloom. Just Molly and me, and baby make three. We're happy in my blue heaven. cozy room, a little nest that's nestled where the roses bloom. Just Molly and me, and baby make three. We're happy in my blue heaven. Please welcome Mr. Andy Hayward.
Steve,
Thank you for coming on the show at the Oasis for the summertime. We enjoyed it. How did you get your start in the world of comedy?
It was about 8 years ago, and I actually took a course in Manhattan called the American Comedy Institute, under the constant pressure of friends that I should do comedy.
Now, why have I never heard of the American Comedy Institute? Where is it?
It's right in Manhattan. I believe his office is still right around, right near Caroline's, actually.
The Comedy Club.
Exactly, right.
Is it in conjunction with the Comedy Club?
No, it's not. However, he does have a deal with Caroline's as well as the Stand Up New York, that his students, once their graduating night culminates with about 5 minutes of stage time in one of those two clubs.
Now, who's the teacher we're talking about?
His name is Stephen Rosenfield.
He's a comic, right?
He's not a comic. He's a comedic writer, is what he is. He's been in radio for a very long time.
Right. So how does he train the comics there? How does he do it?
What he does is he takes what you're writing and he'll edit it and cut it down and get things all. To basically take a story and teach you how to find the funny bits.
Comedy structure and punchlines and things like that. Now, do all you young comedians there write your own material?
Yes, absolutely.
And you write your own material?
Right. Yes, I do.
You don't steal any jokes from anybody? If you hear a good one, you don't take it?
No, never. No, that would be called a hack. You don't want to be called a hack.
Now, you played at the Friars Club in New York.
Yes. A guy named Al Kaz, who's a comedian, who actually saw me at Caroline's at the industry show. I was picked as one of the 15 comedians that that have taken the course to represent the Comedy Institute. We did a show, and Al saw me there and invited me to the Friars Club to do a set.
That's very good. And actually, I saw that because you had that on a DVD, and it was very good. Who were some of your favorite comedians and your comedy inspirations?
Way back, starting with probably Jonathan Winters. I enjoyed his work.
Oh, yeah. He's still going strong.
He's still going strong. And I not knowing but his, because it's very difficult for me to figure out whose style that I replicate. Because it's a difficult style of comedy. It really.
Well, you do some imitations and everything. You do some dialects.
Right, and act outs and so forth. And Jonathan Winters did that as well.
Yeah, he was probably the greatest to do that type of thing. And many comedians like Robin Williams followed in his footsteps. You know. What about some of the joke tellers like Henny Youngman and people like that? The rapid fire jokes.
Right. No, I enjoy that kind of humor. That's very nice. I would like to do that kind of humor. It's much quicker and much to the point, but it's just not me.
Well, you write your own things that come from your own life experiences.
Exactly.
That's very good. What's in the future for Andy Hayward?
Well, more comedy and getting more stage time and honing my craft, and that takes very many hours of things like this.
Well, I want to wish you a lot of good luck. Everyone here at the Oasis enjoyed seeing you and meeting you, and we'll have you back again. Thank you, Andy Hayward.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, last month I celebrated my 30th anniversary in show business. And we did a special show, and I'm hope that most of you got to see that show about my 30th anniversary in show business. But this month, I'm happy to announce that my parents, Maurice and Josette Ames, are celebrating on July 18th their 56th wedding anniversary. So I wish my parents a very happy and healthy anniversary. And since we're on the topic of wedding anniversaries, Sandy Renda, how long have you and Vera been married?
32 years November.
Isn't it more than that?
No.
His wife said it's 36.
Oh, it's close.
You were close.
So
It's 36 years.
Well, see, it seemed like only 32.
It seemed like only 30.
I got out of that one.
That's great. Let's say hello to Vera in the audience over there. Hello, Vera. And now, Sandy, you have some very good news concerning our piano player, Mike Yanuzzi.
Well, it's our pleasure to attend their wedding Saturday coming up, the 21st. Mike Yanuzzi, our keyboardist, and his very lovely wife-to-be, Shirlane.
Let's hear it for them. By the time we tape next month, they will be married. Congratulations, Mike and Shirlane. Congratulations. And now, Sandy, what are you and Mike going to do tonight?
We got some hot summer days and nights here. We're going to do some hot Latin music.
Take it away, Sandy and Mike. Ladies and gentlemen, our very special guest, legendary big band clarinetist, and his band will now play a number. Take it away, boys. Sal. That was a beautiful job on one of my favorite songs written by Johnny Green, Out of Nowhere. Beautiful songs. Now, can you do the honors of introducing these talented musicians?
At the guitar, one of the greats from Cleveland, Ohio, Rick Stone.
Let's hear it for Rick. Welcome, Rick.
And the gentleman at the guitar, thank you, gentleman at the bass fiddle, we imported from Tokyo, Japan, Mr. Yas Takeda.
There's for Yas. So, Sal, this is your second time on my show. You were on a few months ago with the wonderful singer, Judy Statt, who was with us and did such a great job. Now, tell us how you met Yas and how you met
It'll
Rick.
take about 4 days. We can't take that much time right now.
Well, listen, they are the regular members of your band.
Correct. They've been with me for quite a number of years.
Quite a number of years.
Yeah.
So how big does the Sal Yeager band get? What's the most you get?
We started off with a trio. We augmented to about 12 musicians.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, Sal, before we do your next number, here we are at this very intimate outdoor setting. How do you like it here at the Oasis?
Wonderful. We'll be back next week.
And also, I just wanted to ask you, you were part of that jazz scene back in the 1940s and the 1950s in New York City.
Correct.
And just tell me about some of the clubs and some of the places you played in those days.
Well, we had 52nd Street, we had Greenwich Village, and many, many others.
And those were the days, huh?
And the nights, too.
That's right. How do you keep in such great physical shape? You're playing better than ever. How do you do it?
We'll talk about it the next time.
The next number by Sal Yeager and the boys will be exactly like you. Let's hear it for him. Folks, we've already taken you to Chicago. Now we'd like to go to one of our other favorite places, a place where all this great Dixieland jazz was born, way down yonder in New Orleans. Way down yonder in New Orleans, there's a land of dreamy scenes. There's a Garden of Eden, you know what I mean. Creole babies with flashing eyes softly whisper those tender sighs. Stop, oh won't you give your lady fair a little smile? Stop, you bet your life you'll linger there a little while. There is heaven right here on earth with those beautiful queens way down yonder in New Orleans. Stop, oh won't you give your lady fair a little smile? Stop, you bet your life you'll linger there a little while. There is heaven right here on earth with those beautiful queens way down yonder in New Orleans. Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank all our talented guests, but before I do that, let's thank the man who has been inviting us here for 12 years in a row to his beautiful oasis, my friend and yours, Robert Prion. Thank you, Robert.
Welcome to the Oasis 2007.
Absolutely. I want to thank you, Robert, and I want to thank Jay for doing all the cooking. And how did you like all our talented musicians tonight?
Wonderful, wonderful.
It's time to meet them again, ladies and gentlemen. Yas Takeda at the bass. Let's hear it for him. Mike Yanuzzi at the piano. Sandy Renda at the guitar. Rick Stone also at the guitar. And last but not least, that great clarinet jazz big band legend, Mr. Saul Yeager. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being such a great audience. And until we meet again, remember. Good night, sweetheart, till we meet tomorrow. Good night, sweetheart, sleep will banish sorrow. Tears and parting may make us forlorn, but till the dawn a new night is born. So I'll say good night, sweetheart, though I'm not beside you. Good night, sweetheart, here's my love to guide you. Dreams enfold you, in each one I'll hold you. Good night, sweetheart, good night. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Good night, sweetheart, till we meet tomorrow. Good night, sweetheart, sleep will banish sorrow. Tears and parting may make us forlorn.